hope you're all doing well. It is Monday, January 20th, and you are watching Designing with Deb at artbeads.com. I'm Deb Floros. I'm Deb, and today I'm here to share some fun things with you. I hope that everybody had a great weekend. Good morning, Michelle. So I hope you had a good weekend. I know it's been cold across the country. I saw lots of snow in the football games that were on yesterday. I'm like, woo. So I hope that you're all hunkered down and comfortable and warm wherever you are, and that you were for most of the weekend. And maybe some of you have some time off today because it is Martin Luther King Day. So maybe you've got some extra time today to do some shopping or some jewelry making or a little bit of both. So say good morning if you're here. I'd love to know who's watching this morning and who's joining me. Hi, Robin. Hello, hello. I'm so excited about this show, but before I start, let's get into the details of how all of this works. Hi, Kat. Good morning from snowy Colorado. So if you're watching at artbeads.com/live, that's the way that I can see comments while we're live. So if you want to chat with me and chat with Michelle, you can do that, and we can see your comments throughout the course of the show. If you're watching at Facebook or YouTube, I can't see your comments live, but we appreciate the watch. Come on over and hang out with us at artbeads.com, because you can have all this community here and do some chit chat and some hanging out, talking about jewelry making. Hi, Denise H. She says, happy Monday morning to all from a chilly low 60s, overcast and windy in South Florida. So even cold in Florida. Yes, we in Arizona are in the low 50s, I think, today, or maybe high 50s today, which is cold for here. So I'll be wearing a jacket. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Hi, Andrea from Los Angeles. I hope you're doing okay. Hi, Kara from Colorado. Joan is here from Phoenix. Good morning. Leah is here. She says, happy cold Monday, everyone. Terry says, good morning from Burr, cold Fort Worth, Texas. I heard that Texas is getting this cold as well. Oh my gosh. Hi, Carol. Hello, Santa Barbara girl. So you guys, oh, and there's Lou. Good morning from freezing Mississippi Gulf Coast. Sharon says, hi, it's cold here in Tucson. Yes, I'm sure it is cold there. I'm watching the temperature there. Hi, Laura D. Freezing here in Central Florida. Wow, it's cold everywhere. But we're going to warm up today with some chit chat about trending jewelry in 2025. And I want to give you some things to think about and start getting ready for working on those trending DIY jewelry projects that you might have going on or getting ready to start. Good morning, BJ. If you are watching at Facebook or YouTube, you can come on over on Facebook. Put that code at the top of the screen in the comments, and that will bring you over to artbeads.com. And if you're watching at YouTube, click on the link in the description of the show and come on over and have a little chit chat about jewelry making this morning with us. Hi, ND Karen. Hi, Stephanie. And get your warm drink of choice. Yes, Michelle, I totally agree. I've got my coffee cup here this morning. I am ready to go. Leah says, I was just looking up new trends yesterday. Can't wait to see what you have. So guys, before I flip my camera down and show you what I have, I checked a bunch of various sources. Now, trends are all, sort of in the eye of the beholder, but I decided to kind of go and find the ones that I was seeing most commonly in, blog posts and YouTube videos and all kinds of influencer information out there. So I've got a few for you, and I always believe that even if there are trends, you can still do your own thing. So, but I thought you might want to be informed about some of the trends and some things that you can pick up at artbeads.com to get you started. One more thing before I flip around, there is a sale going on. So if you are watching on January 20th, you have till the end of the day to celebrate the Art Beads birthday sale, 25% off store-wide, and you get a gift with purchase. So check out that sale. You just have through the end of today to do that. And we've got a new deal of the week. I can't show it to you, but it is an amazing, amazing deal of the week at an amazing price. It is a tulip crochet hook set, and it is fantastic. I've seen this product in person. It has a lovely presentation. It is lovely quality. And if you are a crocheter or even just a bead crocheter, these are tools that you should have in your arsenal. So check out that deal of the week and drop that into your cart today. You can shop the show by clicking on that shopping bag and see everything that's in the show, or you can just wait for the little pop-ups throughout the course of the show, but you can shop right as you watch today, and I hope that you will. Good morning, Eric. Hello, hello. Okay, flipping down. Okay, so here is my blank space, and we're going to talk about the first trend that I thought was sort of interesting, and it is a throwback 2 years past. Most of the time, that's what a trend is all about, is kind of revisiting something that's already happened. But this one is all about chain belts. Now, Art Beads does not have chain that big to be a belt, but what I saw in that trend is a large chain with smaller chain kind of draped around it or draped at the base of it. And I thought I would give you a couple of options that are really large enough to do that draping and still be a nice support chain for your belt. But this is also great chain for just about anything. These are a couple of my favorites. So let's talk about this one first. So this would be lovely with draped around, a base piece of large chain that might go around your waist. And this is antique silver plated large eye link. It's 17.5 millimeters. And it is really, really beautiful chain. So even if you don't want to put this on a belt, this is great for just about anything. And this is a nice substantive size for a necklace if you just want to put a few charms on it, and you could put some other things on it that I'm going to show you today. Oh, and Winters, great for cowboy boot jewelry. Yes, I live in a cowboy town, and the ladies here would probably love to put this around their boot and put some charms around it maybe. So this is a fantastic chain. It's sold by the foot. This is a foot, and if you get a few of these, again, you could drape this onto a belt. Maybe you've already got a chain belt, and all you need are some drapes of chain, some other chain to attach to it. This is a beautiful chain. Really, really nice quality. Now, the other chain that I picked out is actually one of my most favorite chains that Art Beads carries. And this is a silver plated small oval link. And this is so shiny and lovely. And I think this works with just about any kind of design. And I also think, even though these aren't as large of links, look at this as a drape. So this could be a nice drape on a belt. But I've used these for bead and chain earrings. I've used this chain for bracelets, And I've used this chain for necklaces. So look at how lovely that is. If you just want a simple chain bracelet, maybe you've got a friend that says, I just need a simple chain bracelet. Well, look at that. This is such a lovely, lovely, shiny, bright chain. Versatile as all heck. So this is great. This would go great with that trend of chain belts. You can attach this to a belt, or you can just use this for any other project that you might have. One of my most favorite chains that Art Bees sells, and it is also sold by the foot. All right. So I'm gonna actually grab that other chain for a second because it goes nicely with this next trend. So this trend has been happening for a while. Good morning, Tina. This trend has been happening for a while. This is all about tassels. I love a tassel. I've got a big box of tassels. I love working with them. And tassels are still trending for 2025. And I saw this in multiple sources. So here's my chain that I just had. What if you just did a simple chain and tassel? Easy peasy piece of jewelry. This is a leather tassel, and this is by Leather Cord USA. Tassels, when they come out of the package, always need a little bit of kind of fidgeting and fluffing up. So you'll want to fluff yours up a little bit when you get it, but this is a lovely quality saddle color Napa leather tassel. This is lovely. And this would be great on just a long chain or on a piece of beaded jewelry. And you all may have seen Sarah Lovecraft's show on Friday. She shared another trend that is really popular right now, bag charms and embellishing your bags. Take this, put it on a ring that goes on a keychain, and you can just attach this right to your bag. So this is a beautiful, lovely tassel option. And if you like that soft leather, this is a great option for you. Now, I've got some other tassels, so you've got to have variety with your tassels. And one of the things I saw in the photos of all of the tassel trend is metal tassels. And I love a great metal tassel. So this is such a cool kind of fluted metal cap and just a bright, shiny tassel. And these are so fantastic because you can actually attach things to the bottom. So all you need is a jump ring and a bead, and you can wrap that right onto your chain. So that curb chain has some nice large holes for you to do some wire wrapping on. And you can even use a jump ring to attach like a charm or something to the bottom. Hi, Ruby. Kat says, with the leather tassels, wish the leather tassels came in purple. That would be fantastic. I wonder if you could dye them. So a metal tassel is an excellent, excellent addition to your tassel trend. So pick up a couple of these, put them onto chain like this. So I saw a lot of samples of this kind of design, a simple, piece of chain and a metal tassel. And coming up in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing a show on beaded tassels. So stay tuned for that. That will be part of a 2025 trend that we'll dig a little deeper into. Good morning, Nancy from Michigan. So the tassel trend, one more tassel. This set of tassels is so cool. So this is a colorful set of red tassels, and this is a package of 10 that you can purchase, and these are bright red with gold, and they are so much fun. So if you want a more simple use of a tassel, maybe a small attachment to a bracelet, but I like these because you can actually attach them together. and make it more of a poofy tassel. So you can take, in fact, let me grab a jump ring here and I'll show you. You can take a jump ring. This one doesn't match, but I want to give you the idea. So you can take all of these cuties, put them on to a large jump ring, and you can make a tassel out of tassels. So let me see if I can close this up. I can find some other pliers here. Close that guy up. You can make a tassel out of a tassel. So you can attach that to a chain piece like we've been talking about. And you get a nice chunky piece of tassels. So you're still on trend, but you're kind of making your own with the tassels. Kat says maybe a lesson on how to make leather tassels. That is a fun idea, Kat. I love it. You always have great ideas. So this is, you get 10 of these. So you can use a couple in earrings. I like the idea too of if you've got a piece of chain, you can kind of attach them to your chain, have this drop down in a Y necklace, and then have your chain kind of come up this way. So you've got that tassel effect. And if you're making that chain belt and you're taking that kind of drape of chain, you can attach some tassels. So then you're covering two of those trends in one design. So these are kind of fun. I really like this bright red color too. It's so great this time of year. I love me some red tassels. All right, so we've talked about chain, we've talked about tassels. What about the stacked bangle trend? So I saw this pretty consistently. Now, stacked bracelets have been around for a bit, and I think that those stacked bracelets should continue, but I'm seeing stacked bangles, and I'm opening up one of my packages here. So I'm seeing stacked bangles, and I love a good bangle. And Art Beads has a few of these beautiful bangles. Now, last week, when we looked at the mystery sparkle kits, I showed you this bangle. So this is similar to what I've got in the show today. This kind of sizable piece, and I embellished mine. So if you want to stack and you want something other than just a plain bangle, you can embellish. So you can take some 24 gauge wire and wrap on beads. And so these bangles in this trend can be wrapped. And I've got a couple different ones here. So this one is made by Tierra Cast. This is one of their staple bracelet blanks, so to speak. You could wear it just like this, stack it with others, call it a day. But you could also embellish this, and I want to give you some ideas for that. This one is made by Beadsmith. So this is an expandable wire charm bracelet. It has a double bar side, making it sizable. And that's what I had on this one. And I actually did a little bit of an embellishment on that. So if you see, I did a little bit of wire wrapping onto that expandable section. So you can do all kinds of fun things with these. So let's say these are your base. You might want to use some beautiful beads to wrap on. And to wrap them on, you can use 24 gauge wire. So this is Art Beads designer wire. This is 24 gauge. You get 60 feet in this little spool. It looks so small, but this is tarnish resistant vintage bronze. This is an excellent quality wire. It would look beautiful with your antique brass bangle. And it would be a great gauge to do your wrapping onto your bangles. And so I like to, this is one of my favorite things to do, absolute favorite things to do. And I've got some beautiful beads that you can use to wrap on. So I picked out 3 really ethereal colors that look beautiful with these metal tones. So check out this color here. So this is Amethyst Moon Dust, and it is a 4mm fire polish, and it is actually it's Milky Light Amethyst Moon Dust. That's a long name. So imagine these wrapped onto your bangle and then stacked with others. So this is an absolutely beautiful bead, absolutely stunning color, and I love it mixed with this color metal. What is Michelle saying here? If you're using the wider bangle bracelets, you can make a fun wire wrap style bracelet. Yes, there are so many fun projects out there for wrapping beads on. So you can use these thinner bangles, but also a wider bangle. And I did see wider bangles as the trend stacked with smaller ones as well. So grab your wire, grab your bangle, and then grab some beads. This color is beautiful. This color, I think, might be my favorite. This is also fire polish, 4mm halo ethereal cherub. And this is so ethereal. And look at this as a match with this metal. So grab your wire, grab this strand of beads and your bangle and start wrapping these on. And look at these 2 colors together. So those 2 colors together are divine. And these fire polish beads have some of the most amazing finishes I've seen. I absolutely love these colors. And there's one more, and this one I've used before, and I absolutely am crazy mad in love with it. This is Halo Heavens. And it's like a green, yellow, gold, I don't know. And it's super ethereal. So these are some of my most favorite beads. And again, look at this with our bangle color. Wow, that is amazing. And then look at these together. So you could just do a mix of these and then wrap them on. So you could do a pattern or a non-pattern. And these are probably some of my most favorite finds too. When I was looking at these bangles, I thought to myself, I need to find some really, really excellent beads to make these stand out. And this trio of beads, oh my gosh, so good. So these are just gorgeous. Pick these up, get these into your cart, and get some bangles and some wire and do some wrapping. I did a little bit of it last week to show you, but again, this is kind of what I'm thinking. You might want to wrap them, further down, or just wrap a few, maybe make a little embellishment. Just a really fun design, and you'll be on trend by stacking those bangles together and adding those beautiful beads for a little bit of something to make them your own. Make them your own design, make them your own beautiful piece. People will stop you and say, "Where did you get that bracelet?" And you can say, "I made it. I totally made it." All right, here's another one I'm super crazy about. I've been wanting this trend for a while now, and it is all about brooches and pins. So if you don't have any of these in your stash, you can make your own brooches and pins. So these are pin back findings. And this is a silver plated 1-inch pin back, and it has 3 holes on it. And you can see it's got that safety closure, so you can actually close it up. That comes in a 10 pack. Now I've used a couple, so you won't see 10 on my pile here. I've also got this smaller one that's available. This is also a 10 pack, and this is 3/4 of an inch and has 2 holes on it. So this also has the safety clasp. These, if you don't have these in your studio or in your craft room, get these into your cart and get these on their way to you today, because this brooch trend is happening. And I've even been seeing men wearing brooches on their lapels. So this trend is gonna come at us like gangbusters. So I'm thrilled with this one. Hi, Julie Peterson. So what I did was I grabbed some cabochons and I found some cool ones. Art Beads doesn't have like thousands and thousands of cabochons, but what they have are fantastic. So I found this one. This is a synthetic purple opal, and it's an elongated oval cabochon. And I just took some E6000 and I glued it right onto my smaller pin back. So this 2-hole, 3/4 inch one. And this is just a lovely little pin. You could put this on your lapel. You can put this on a t-shirt. And I'm also going to show you another way that you can use a pin embellishment. Look at this beauty. I don't think the camera is going to get the beauty of this because it's picking up the ring light. But wow, this is such a beautiful little cab. This was a find that I was lucky to find because I had not seen this before. And I went crazy when I found it. So that's one option. Now, this one I believe is sold out, but there are other similar ones. This is a white howlite gemstone oval flatback cabochon. This has just a little bit of that marbling in the stone. Every one of them would be different if they were available, but there are other stones that are available to you. And again, this is just glued on. I used one of the larger ones for this one, and you can pair it up with another pin, but this is just lovely and such a fabulous little pin, just a really cool little pin that you can wear. Now, this one is my favorite, and this is a favorite because it is an artisan piece. So this is a Gollum Design Studio stoneware cabochon. Now, I am a huge Gollum fan. I have a special place in my heart for the folks at Gollum. And so this one is an absolute fantastic, joyful, beautiful Gollum piece. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. This is so fun, so colorful. You could wear this now and bring some color into those snowy days. I used the larger pin back here, and I'm just crazy about this one. This is something that not too many people are going to have. So if you pick this up, there are only a few of these. You will have kind of a one-of-a-kind piece in your pin and brooch arsenal. So grab this one. I wanted to represent kind of a synthetic, a stone, and an artisan piece. Now, let me show you an idea. So Sarah Lovecraft talked about embellishing bags on Friday. So I've got this cute little vintage purse here. It's a little leather vintage bag. I love this little bag. What if you put pins on your bag? What if we embellished, we put all 3 of them on our bag and even more? So you'll cover 2 trends in one with this as well. So get those pin backs, get some cabochons, and put them onto your bag and use them as fun little embellishments. And now this is a leather bag. Maybe you don't want to pin onto a leather, but if you've got a different bag, or maybe you've got a bag that's older and you don't mind putting pinholes in it, this is fun. You hold it up a little bit closer. So you could get, thanks for the heart, you guys, very 70s. I think so too. But this is just so much fun. Or you could just do one, put one kind of at your opening or one down at the bottom. So many ways you can style and use things to embellish your bags. Everybody loves their handbags. And I think if we can bring the brooch back, I think that's so fun. You can wear these on so many fun things. Santa Barbara Girl says, how about very strong magnets to hold it on? That might work. I'd have to try that, Santa Barbara Girl, but that's a great idea. So here's some fun pins for you. You can make these. And if you've got some weird flat back stuff that you want to pin, maybe you've got some funky stuff on your table that you want to put onto a pin, pick these guys up because then you've got tons of possibilities for the year and keeping on trend. And you can share them with your friends. So spread this trend around and make these things. Have a little party and make these with your friends. What do you guys think about that? That sounds fun, right? Tina says, my daughter's been wearing brooches on her scarf forever. Yes, and that's so fun. I love that idea. I love scarves as well. I think we got to bring the scarves back too. Oh, and Annette says, change your pin every day just to surprise people. They'd be looking to see what you did. What did she pin today? Yes, so get a bunch of these, make some pins and change it up every day. Make something new every day. Okay, this is my favorite trend. I could not be happier about this trend. Oh, Elizabeth, on your hats too. Amen. Yes. Cowboy hats, baseball hats, your summer hat to shade yourself. We got to carry it all the way through the year. All right, my favorite trend. I saved it for last. Are you ready for this? Bold beaded jewelry is back, my friends. I am crazy about bold beaded jewelry. And I've got some bold beads for you to look at today. So I love a good teardrop. Let's see these beautiful teardrops. I died when I opened up this package. These are Czech fire polish glass beads. They're teardrop in jet and they're 12 millimeter by 6 millimeter. These are bold. These are going to go in your bold beaded jewelry for the year. Start the year off with maybe a black and white design and use these gorgeous teardrops. I would put all of these in one necklace and these would be fantastic for earrings, for just about anything. I saw a lot of beaded necklaces as examples of this trend. So use these as drops on a necklace or just string them on to your actual beading wire and they can be the beads that go around your necklace. These are absolutely stunning beads. It's always great to have a teardrop and it's always great to have a black bead in your arsenal. And these are big and bold and they are phenomenal. I had found so many cool things for this show. Ashley says everyone needs more black beads. I'm with you. And Santa Barbara Girl says those are cool, chunky drops. I agree. Ashley says black goes with everything. Yes, it does. I wear black almost every day in some form. I love black. All right, here's some other really cool beads that I found also going with our trend. Look at these. OMG. Denim Girls. Denim Girls, these are for you. These are Czech glass 12 millimeter light pink and blue fire polish beads. These are a two-tone bead. They are chunky and faceted and fabulous. And I absolutely adore these. These were I looked for big beads and these were one of the first ones that popped up and wow. So Denim Girls, get your big bold jewelry on, your big bold beaded jewelry And these are just spectacular. Look at the shine, the sparkle, the colors. So all that denim that you're wearing in the winter, and you've got a beautiful, cardigan or something with it, make a long beaded necklace with these and maybe some smaller fire polish in between, add a little metal. You've got some big, bold, beautiful beads to work with. I am nuts about these. Elizabeth, I thought so too. They look very vintage, but they are modern makes, and they are so absolutely beautiful. Just really stunning beads. Are the light pink blue a large hole bead? They're not. They're a kind of a traditional normal hole size on the bead, but they are beautiful. They will go with most things that you would design. Probably wouldn't go on your thick leather. But okay, here's a slightly smaller bead, but still bold and beautiful. Look at this color. Oh, this is a strand of Dakota Stone's blue crazy lace agate. And these are 8mm. Now, some people would say that these are bold and big because 8mm might be bigger to them. So 8mm might be a smaller bead, but think of this as a bold bracelet. Look at this blue. This blue is like vacation blue. This is like go to the Caribbean and look out into the ocean blue. And I'm crazy about this strand of beautiful gemstone beads. I love Dakota Stones, and these are so incredibly stunning. Your strand will look different. Each one is a little bit different, but equally as stunning and beautiful blue. I'm thinking that this goes with other beads in a long strand that maybe you can wrap around your neck twice, add some metal, add some other beautiful things. Hello, Georgina. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So this is a stunning, stunning color and right on trend as a big, bold bead. Beautiful color. And oh my gosh, let's look at a different shape. So I found these and I just fell over as well. I fell over with this whole package of things. Look at these. Talk about ethereal. So these are also check glass. They're an old style, that's what they're called, drop. They're 12 by 10mm and they are purple. Now, the light is really not picking these up, but they have kind of that matte finish. And some of them look stripy, some of them look swirly. They kind of look like candy. And oh my gosh, Santa Barbara girl, this with Baroque pearls. Yes, please. That combination would be amazing. I wish I had some pearls at my reach to see what that would look like. But look at these fun shapes. Really cool for beaded, bold jewelry that's going to be a trend this year. And absolutely wonderful. I think purple is having a moment. So purple is definitely a great color, can be mixed with a lot of things. And I'm thinking you could even wire wrap these onto a head pin and then hang them from one of your bangles. So you've got some embellishment kind of as a charm. Thanks, Donna. So these are lovely, not huge beads, but they might be big to you as a 12 by 10mm bead. Yay, purple. I agree. I'm loving the purple. Here's another bead, not like huge, but I love the bold shape of them, the bold sparkle, and I just love these beads. We've featured these on a number of our live shows, so all of the designers here at artbeads.com love this beautiful shape of a bead. This is like a little saucer, like a little planet. And look at, it's got the Picasso finish, and then it's got transparent all around the center. and love the Saturn beads. Yes, they are a Saturn shape and they are so incredibly beautiful. These are 10 by 8 millimeter. So again, maybe not the biggest and the boldest, but they are fantastic and they will still be part of a big and bold necklace design or bracelet design. This is kind of wrist, on my wrist, what size they look like to, you know, the wrists of the world. This is a beautiful, incredible bead. This color, aqua blue, is just to die for. There are other colors of this bead, but this one has got to be my favorite. Goes with the denim, and you could also match it, pair it up maybe with this blue. Not exactly the same blue, but if you mix it up with other beads, other metals and things, that actually can work. Elizabeth says, great earrings. Yes, yes, yes. Agree, agree, agree. And you could just use one on a head pin and put it on an ear wire and you've got an instant beautiful earring. So that's a favorite. Then, okay, I had to think about like, okay, what's past Valentine's Day that's coming up? And that is St. Patrick's Day. And look at this green. Oh my gosh. This makes my heart sing. This green is so incredibly beautiful. And I love this for spring designs as well. So if you're thinking about spring, if you're sitting, you know, in your big sweatshirts and big sweaters, maybe you're thinking about spring, this is a stunning bead. This is big and bold for those big, bold beaded jewelry designs of 2025. This is a 12 millimeter olivine fire polish strand. The larger fire polish is my jam, and I hope that it is yours too. Don't miss these beautiful beads. They are absolutely gorgeous for everything that you might be thinking about for this year. So gorgeous. Lee, I agree. They are so stunning. Yes, Santa Barbara girl, yummy. I'm in love with these. I'm crazy about these. I can't help myself. I'm in love. All right, one more bead strand for our big, bold, beaded jewelry trend for 2025. I think these are my favorite, although it's hard to say at this point. These are 25 millimeter gemstones. These are incredible. So these are by Dakota Stones, 25 millimeter puffed coins. They are Terra agates that are dyed and heated, and they have the most amazing color variations. And look at the different, like your strand will be different than this when you get yours home, but look at all the variation. You can just see how some of them are a little more subtle. Some of them have a dark look to them. Some look almost stripy and swirly. Look at this color. This is absolutely gorgeous. This also kind of makes me think of vacation. So looking out into the Caribbean Ocean, looking off into, you know, the blue sky, these beads, I can see this as a big, bold necklace design, maybe with a pendant here, maybe with some dangles around the bottom. You could mix in some other blues if you like. You could add a little bit of chain if you like. You can cover a number of our trends. How about a tassel? Like you can add all of the trends in one if you like. But these beads are absolutely incredible. Now, Dakota Stones sell out fast, and things that are in these shows can sell out fast. So if you're interested in one of these beautiful strands of beads, Julie says, I need like 10 strands of these. Julie, you would love these. I mean, they're so beautiful with so many incredible things. But this set of beads is just really gorgeous. And I think this might be my pick of the show, but I'm so on the fence because I love everything. I love it all. I can't help it. So, guys, I'm going to flip my camera up. I grabbed just a few of those trends for you. There are many others out there. And I also wanted to share, a couple weeks back, we did garnet jewelry. And I did see in one poll or one trend report that this color is trending as well. So I've got on something very mocha mousse today, which is the Pantone color of the year. Becky did a show about that last week. That is definitely something you'll need for 2025, or some mocha mousse beads. So Becky's show was last Thursday. So go check out Becky's show so you can see mocha mousse, and go back a couple of weeks and check out the show where we did garnet jewelry, because this is such a fun color for the year. I believe I saw that on CNN or a news channel or something. Laura D, yes. These earrings are in the design studio. So if you go to the bottom of the page, the artbeads.com page, you can find the design studio. Click on that. These are made with bead caps. So these are actual bead caps that I did as connectors. And then we've got this fun connector up top that looks like a little bit of a chandelier. And then these are all seed beads as the beads in between the connectors. So thank you, Laura. This was a fun project. So check that one out, you guys. It's a fun little project to make and shows you that you can think outside of the box and do some fun things with bead caps. All right, you guys, are you going to be on trend for 2025? These are just a few trends for you to try out. Get stocked up on these items so that you can make these wonderful trends, and then you can expand out and do all kinds of other fun things. There is that great sale going on right now as well, so you can pick up some other goodies to work on your trend pieces. And you can watch, as I mentioned, repeats or on demand of all the other shows on artbeads.com. So go to artbeads.com/live, or click on the live icon in the menu for the website, and you can go back and watch all of the things. So I want to see all of the fun trend pieces that you're making. So show us in the Serious Art Beaters Facebook group. Go and become a member if you are not already. We want to see you there. We want to see you making these trends. And friends, we've got so many more fun things coming up. 2025 is going to be such a fun year. Don't forget to close out your cart and make sure you get all of your goodies home to you, especially those things that are low stock. Whew, I'm tired. I'm going to go get some more coffee, and then I'm going to make something with some of these incredible pieces and parts, because I want to be on trend. Got to be on trend. And I will see you guys next Monday. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Go make something, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.